Charleston White just started a war with DaBaby, man. He just started the war with DaBaby, not DaBaby, DaBaby. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, let's get it.
Charleston White is really upset at DaBaby, and in my opinion, a little too committed over this situation.
He got
after DaBaby went viral for ignoring a man or walking away from a man who was offering DaBaby a painting of DaBaby's daughter.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. But I remember seeing it on my man's No Life Shack. Shout out No Life Shack. And I would have thought it was weird too, though. Don't walk up on me. Okay, I feel both sides of it. Don't walk up on me with a picture of my daughter, because I'm going to feel weird. A random man walk up on me with a painting of two of my daughters, that's weird. But I also feel like it's not as weird because he got his daughter all over social media. So it's like he painted you a picture to try to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I know it kind of probably feels weird as a dad, even though I don't got kids yet. But as a dad, it probably feels weird. But nigga, your child is all over social media. I think the dude was just trying to give you a nice paint and a nice gesture. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like how he walked up on him, he looked at him, seen it, and then like kind of ain't say nothing and just kept it moving. Like, you know, he could have just told him like, hey bro, that's a little, that give me the wrong vibes type thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro was like, oh damn. Bro was shitty. It's okay though. You had the courage.
Really helped make people feel sorry for this dude. Zooming in slowly on his face as the sad music is playing and he's looking around kind of feeling embarrassed. DaBaby just kind of walked off on him.
Yeah.
Made people feel really bad for this guy and made him feel really upset at DaBaby for ignoring this dude and having an ego according to people. Now, this dude is an artist who goes around gifting famous people sentimental paintings. This is his thing. This is his content. This is how he gets his views. DaBaby then made a video to offer up an explanation as to why he did what he did. Now, I don't think he needed an explanation, but, you know, nonetheless, he tried to give one. But the explanation left a lot of people, including Charleston White, very unsatisfied and even more angry. Now, I understand what he was saying. He essentially spoke on how he wants to protect his kids, protect his children, and he didn't feel right about a grown man having any pictures of his daughters. I believe the pictures that the grown men have were pictures kind of like from live streams or screenshots.
And another thing too, man, is y'all starting.
But you nigga, okay, this is the same. This is what rappers always do. Rappers are like the accountability, like y'all niggas don't take accountability for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you want to protect your daughter, I want to protect my children, but you probably not going to see my children on social media. I'm not going to say never because I don't know, but I know my kids ain't going to be on Instagram, not on my public Instagram, the Mula Instagram. I might make a private Instagram where all my close families and friends, and I might put all their stuff over there. As they get older, if they want to be on camera when they start being 13, 14, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's for my sons, for real. My daughters probably will never be on camera until they 15, 16, if they want to be. But nigga, if you put your child on social media, then I don't think, you know what I'm saying though? Y'all, I get both sides of it. I get how he's saying he felt weird and he want to protect his kids, but nigga, you put your kids on social. I don't know what Charleston White kids look like, but I know he got kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always ask me to show y'all exactly how to get rich on YouTube, so I made a full-blown course. It's not complete yet, but you can order it right now. There's 5 hours of content in it right now. It'll be like 12 or 15-hour full course once it's done. It'll be done by April 1st, all right? So click the link in the description, get your course, and start learning how to really get rich on YouTube. I'm not just no one-hit wonder type guy. No, I have more than 40 channels that make me hundreds of thousands of dollars all together every single month. Like, I'm checking straight bags off of this, just sitting in my crib, recording, making videos. So if you want to learn exactly how I do it, I'm showing you how to clip farm, how to edit, how to upload, how to make thumbnails, how to develop your character, how to make shorts, how to make clips, right? I'm giving you every piece of every single type of strategy that you will ever need to get rich on YouTube. So click that link. It's not a super cheap course, but it ain't expensive. It's only $150. And if you use the code MAGMULA, you could get 20% off of that $150. So go get you some money.
Get on my nerves. Talking about buddy. with this painting of my two of my daughters, that he presented to me outside of a nightclub or whatever. First and foremost, I'm not the type of father that I'm not into, like, you know, grown-ass men discussing my daughters, painting pictures of my daughters, taking pictures of my kids. I don't play like that. If you play like that, to each his own. You see what I'm saying? Like, more power to you. Send that nigga a picture of your daughters, let that nigga paint them, and then show him some appreciation. Number two, I'm not accepting no painting of my daughters outside of a nightclub. Number three, you see what I'm saying? You feel a way about, you know, the principles I stand on with my kids and how far I go to protect them.
But why you don't go that? Why you don't go? My question only is to the nigga like this. Why you don't go that far to just not post them then if you want to protect it? If you know it's weirdos out there, why would you continuously post your daughter over and over again? I don't understand that part. Because I know it's weirdos out there too, but that's why I'm not going to put my kids all over social media, you know?
Concern, be more
but I don't think the painter was doing weirdo
shit. One person who had
shit.
a major problem with this is Charleston White. Now, the rumors going around that the dude who was offering up the paint into DaBaby was actually one of Charleston White's cousins, which is why Charleston White is taking this so personally. Okay. Now, Charleston White's response started off kind of pretty measured, I guess okay in the grand scheme of things. But as each video goes by, Charleston White gets progressively worse until he gets to a point where nobody can defend what Charleston White is saying. He officially did a little too much. He's saying
too much.
You know, that I believe is going to require some type of retaliation because you don't talk about people's kids like this.
Yeah.
Shout out to B White Creations. And I just want to say, I never really liked DaBaby. I just never really liked DaBaby. I ain't really into his music. I remember he was coming through Fort Worth. And the reason I ain't never liked DaBaby, because I first seen him in Austin, Texas, walking around naked with a pamper on as a grown man. So I don't like a grown man with the name DaBaby, no way. But the guy who drew the picture for him is my second cousin. His name is B White.
Okay.
He runs an art studio called B White Creations. Very reputable guy.
Right.
Every celebrity, and I mean every celebrity who have come through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, B White Creations have drawn a picture for. He's very popular. He's drawn pictures for everybody. He don't ask for no money. He does this, and he's very creative. He does this on wood. So he does this on wood. So he's drawn this for me.
I understand, but yo, like B1 Creations is not entitled to DaBaby's time. DaBaby,
right? That's the only thing I feel about it. Like, nigga, I understand both sides, but it's like he don't have to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't gotta fuck with it. Everybody don't gotta like it. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how I would feel if them was my daughters. I probably would have felt a little weird too. You know what I'm saying? After thinking about it, I probably would have had more of like a understanding, but still, I probably wouldn't have, it wouldn't have rubbed me the right way to see that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't gotta like my videos. Everybody don't gotta like hot dogs. Everybody don't gotta smoke weed. Everybody don't gotta drink coffee. Everybody don't gotta like PlayStation. Some niggas like Xbox. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't be mad at DaBaby because he ain't fuck with it. Like, that's just his personal opinion, folks. Like, I don't think it's this big a deal.
Is not entitled to give him any attention. Would it be nice if he would have given him attention?
Nice.
But he's not entitled to.
Right.
And if he says he feel icky about his daughters being drawn,
he feel icky, bro.
Then you kind of have to understand. Like, he's
I
a
understand
father.
that. Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to tell a father what steps you got to take to protect your kids or how far you got to go to protect your kids. If you don't want pictures of your kids, all right, cool. Now, I would say you putting your kids online.
Right. That's
you
all
making
I'm saying.
pictures available for your kids to be online.
Right.
That kind of defeats the purpose. It kind of goes against what you're saying. If you don't want people to have pictures of your kids, then why are you posting pictures of your kids online?
Right.
That's what I'll say, right? But DaBaby didn't do himself any favors with this next move. And this next move is what sparked the absolute tirade from Charleston White that we watched. The artist apparently still had the picture of DaBaby's daughter on his page, and DaBaby wrote, "You still got my daughters on your page as a grown man after I made it clear I ain't comfortable with that. Steady playing for this online attention, so when God put me back in front of you, I'm going to show you how serious I am about my daughters. Best advice I can give you, get my children off your page and keep doing what you're gifted at doing. Using my kids ain't the route to go. If you want to go viral, that's the route to go if you want to get hurt. This a father talking, not a rapper. Again,
Right.
DaBaby got a lot of backlash for that. Maybe I'm old school, man. If a father say, hey, bro, take my kids off your page, all right, son, you got it, man. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just old school.
But,
and I
you have to understand that you put your child in the limelight. You understand what I'm saying? So if G Herbo, let's say G Herbo's son, I'm not gonna use his son. I'm just gonna use somebody's name. I'm not gonna use nobody specific. Just let's say a famous rapper, a famous actor, somebody famous. Let's say they children do something crazy, and it make headlines and it go viral, and everybody's reacting to it, and everybody's posting about it, and I can't believe what this did, whatever. You can't really be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put your child on a TV show, and you know what I'm saying, people gonna talk about that show with your child on it. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree with, like I said, I kind of see both sides. I do also agree with DaBaby because it's like, bro, if I told you politely and I said I don't want my children on your thing, then take my kids off your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take it down, just off principle. I'm not gonna have no nigga kids on my shit, on they shit talking about nothing. Especially not no little ass kid. Them girls little as hell. You know what I'm saying? Period. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? But shit. Also, I don't know if DaBaby. I don't know. At the same time, I also feel like I don't know if DaBaby DM, because I would have DM'd him and be like, hey bro, can you take my kids? Before I went off, I would have been like, can you take my kids off your shit, bro? I ain't comfortable with it.
don't think now you can say, yo, DaBaby, like you're being like too ridiculous, right? You know, you're doing too much. Cool, that can be a point. But yeah. I'm not faulting this man for taking a route he feel like is the best to, you know, protect his kids. Now, Charleston White seen DaBaby threatening his cousin, and Charleston White went crazy. Charleston White said some things about DaBaby and his kids that he can't take back.
Yo, kids.
Oh,
Let's see if you tough like Pooh Shiesty. DaBaby. Your babies. And I don't care about no kid at Walmart. Yeah, he was mentally ill. I got me a rapper I'm finna trick off the streets. Now, DaBaby, you want us to think you would have done something to paint a picture for your kids. Your kids.
Oh my God.
We're so desensitized to this, and a lot of us watch that video and we say, man, that's just Charleston White. That's
right.
But DaBaby is the one rapper who is loony enough to actually give Charleston White what he wants.
Right.
DaBaby is one of the only rappers who we know.
He one of them.
Is stupid enough to actually allow Charleston White to trick him off the streets.
Right. But see, the problem, the thing with Charleston White that I want motherfuckers to understand is, nigga, you ain't bulletproof either. So you saying all this crazy shit online, bro. And when a nigga is crazy enough to do something about it, your life is not guaranteed to be spared just because he tricked it. It's a lot of niggas that will kill. We seen Pooh Shiesty crash out. We seen it. We've seen multiple rappers crash out. It's a lot of rappers that will kill you and go to jail for the rest of their life just to prove a point. It's a lot of people, not even just rappers, people in general, gang. It's a lot of people that will, like, nigga. So
we would take it there.
I would be careful if I was Charleston White. You getting older too, nigga. You getting older, nigga. Next 10 years, God forbid, but your ass could be in a wheelchair, barely walking, and somebody might not give a fuck. Somebody might not care. They might see your ass, nigga.
Somebody kiss to me is one of those lines that Charleston White crossed time after time after time, and it's like, bro, why?
Right. Why would you do it?
Like, why?
Why you gotta do that, though?
If DaBaby is as dead ass serious as he is about that man even having a picture or a painting of his daughters, what do you think he's about to do if he runs into Charleston White?
Yeah.
And Charleston White is saying F his daughter. You think DaBaby is about to play with Charleston? Yo, this is gonna end very badly. Right now, Charleston White brings weapons with him. You know, he brings the mace.
He bring a
But as we see, bro, Lil Baby is a documented crash out. Sorry, DaBaby. DaBaby is a documented crash out, bro. The mace ain't gonna stop it.
Right,
Charleston White is gonna be forced to use lethal force to stop DaBaby from getting on him, man. all this over what? You don't like the fact that he told your cousin that he don't like your cousin paying pictures of his kid? That's his right. Now, we could say it's silly, but that's his right.
But he don't have to feel like that, though.
Now let me send you to jail. Cause I can total pistol. Yo, babies, to paint a picture of them babies. He ain't trying to go viral. This what he do. You just a yeah. Yo, baby. Yeah. Now come do something to me. I keep something ready for anyone. A gun, a knife, a mace, or the police. You know I can say baby, and you can't do nothing to me illegally. Oh man, babies. I bet that do to me. I keep knives, I keep mace, I keep guns, and I keep 911 on speed dial. I bet he don't want to go to jail. They say you a killer. I like to pick on killers. Yo, baby. You ready to go to jail?
Why he keep doing the Muhammad Ali hop, motherfucker?
Not really kids. I mean kids. No, for real. Your baby. Give a about no kid. You think I give a about my neighbor's kids when I see them run out in the car about to come? I don't say nothing. I don't say, hey, y'all get out the street. I walk to my car and say, kid. Give a about my neighbor's kid. He think them gay people got him. Get here, boy. I'm gonna get that money.
Oh no. What the?
I'm gonna get that money out. I'm gonna get that money out. I'm gonna get the money out. And you're going to jail. Bottom line, I'm sick of you talking. I'm laying dead to put one you in jail. If you swing on me, you're going to jail. Let's see if you tough like
This old nigga is crazy.
I think you got that pussy. I don't think you got 2 years in you. I don't think you got 2 years in you for a premeditated. I don't think you got it. Somebody gonna off you. I don't give a about getting off.
I know what a lot of y'all are saying, Flacco, you can't talk. All right, these gang members, when they catch you, they gonna get you too. You better be ready to die about it, Flacco. Listen, man, all right, there's certain things you gotta be comfortable falling on the sword on. I'm comfortable falling on my sword for exposing gang members for committing crimes and murders, right?
Yeah, but
I am
you
comfortable.
the shit between you, like, you not, niggas, like, we don't talk crazy like that, folks. I feel like niggas, like, that talk crazy, like, Charleston White, folks. Nigga.
Falling on the sword for that. Now, if Charleston White says, hey, yo, I'm falling on the sword for exposing gang members, for destroying our communities, for being our biggest obstacles in our black community, then understood. If they want to get you for that, understood, that's a noble cause to fall on the sword on. But if you telling me you are falling on your sword and you are comfortable going out because you said F somebody's daughter, you said F somebody's kids, that's like that right there is what you want to fall on? No, come on, bro. Nah, you can't do that, bro. That's not even anything noble to die for. That's not even anything to be a martyr for. You just because you'll be wrong. You'll be in the wrong for that. That ain't something you want to fall on the sword for, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because, at some point, DaBaby is not going to be like the other rappers, Charleston White, where Charleston White sees these other rappers after talking trash online and they laugh about it and they shake hands and they squash it. DaBaby is not finna squash it. He's not finna shake your hands. Now, I can understand if DaBaby was responding back and feeding into Charleston White, then I can say maybe this is like a clout move, right? Where Charleston White is saying all these bad things about DaBaby, and DaBaby is responding back and is feeding into Charleston White and giving Charleston White a moment. But if DaBaby ain't responding back to Charleston White, and DaBaby is being quiet about it, and he's just watching, and he's observing, that's how you know you in trouble. That's how you know you done effed up. That man ain't even taking it online. That man ain't even utter your name yet. He's just watching. Because when he catches you, especially because you be in Miami now on live stream, when he catches you, it's going to be bad. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do y'all think, man? All right. Y'all think Charleston White is justified to saying F DaBaby kids because, DaBaby didn't want to take a picture? Or
No, I don't think he's justified. I think he's taking this shit too far like he always does. But I don't think, at the same time, I don't think he cares about his cousin. I don't think he cares that. Like, Charleston White stands for some shit, but he cares more about running the play than he cares about, like, the actual substance and principle that he's speaking on. You see what I'm saying? So he cares more about The fact that DaBaby just so happened to do something for him. I'm telling you how he think. DaBaby just so happened to do something to Charleston White's cousin, second cousin, and Charleston White just seen that as an opportunity to make content, go viral, and keep us talking about him. He don't really give no fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't really care like he say he do about that. He just trying to say the craziest shit that can come to his mind, which I don't agree with. I think you could get a message across in a million different ways than say the crazy shit that I done heard him say, but that's just me, nigga.